Hi everyone, it's Anja from Cooking with Plants and welcome to my kitchen. So today I actually want to share a couple of products with you that I've been using for a number of years now, and there's actually a reason that I started to use these because, as you know, I like to focus on whole plant-based foods, preferably organic foods as much as possible, to really bring out health and vitality after having had heart issues back in 2012 and having lost over 50 pounds after following a plant-based diet. I started to really feel energized and feel really healthy, and that's how I started this channel as well and promoting this lifestyle. So as you know, if you have followed my channel for a while, I like to focus on the food side of things. I am not a big user of supplements or powders, smoothie powders, those types of things, but something that really has helped me in the last couple of years, and again, I don't use it every single day, they're just products that I have on hand in my kitchen, and I just wanted to share them because I personally use these products and I really do like them, and they have made such a huge difference for me, especially with balancing out hormones and lowering my stress levels and really helping me to get a better night's sleep. So why did I even start having these issues? Well, it's a little thing called menopause. So about 4 years ago, I went into menopause. So prior to that, I'd had a few years of perimenopause. And if you don't understand the difference, basically perimenopause is before you officially transition into menopause. So menopause is defined as basically 12 months of not having had a period, your monthly cycle. So once that has ended for a 12-month period, and obviously go and get blood tests done if you think you're in that stage of life, and it can be confirmed whether or not you have reached menopause. But basically the stage before that, where you will have erratic monthly cycles, or you might not have any periods for 5 or 6 months, and then you'll get a cycle again. So just be aware of that if you're finding that you're stressed or your mood is changing or that you have got erratic cycles. It could be that you're going through perimenopause. So go and consult with your doctor and find out if that is the case. So that was the case for me, and also during that time I went through a divorce after having been in a relationship, or I'm married for 23 years. So it was a very stressful time, and I basically had a lot of issues with hormones, hormone imbalance, stress, depression, all those types of things. And during that time, because basically I was living on my own for the first time as an adult, I moved into an environment that I was not really familiar with, and I started eating vegan junk food and a lot of high sugar foods. Especially when I started having menopause, I started to crave more sugary foods, and I wasn't having a very healthy diet at all. It was still plant-based and vegan, but it was not healthy. There were a lot of the higher fat takeaway foods that I was having, and going out to cafes and all sorts of things during that time. And I really didn't feel great. I noticed that I started to put on a few kilos or a few extra pounds, and I started to lack energy, and I wasn't feeling great. I wasn't sleeping well. So I soon went back into a healthier regime of getting back into exercise. I would go for walks on the beach every day and make sure that I got exposure to sunshine, etc. So sunshine for the vitamin D and to boost those happy hormones. And basically from that, I then started to eat healthier again, get into my whole foods, and I started to feel really, really amazing again. So the main thing after that was that every now and then I would still have issues with sleep and just not having that continued sleep throughout the night. It would be very broken sleep, and it wasn't very energizing. When I woke up in the morning, I wasn't refreshed. I didn't feel like I had the energy that I would normally have. And around about that time, which was probably about 2 years ago now, so I didn't have any hot flushes, that type of thing. That has never really been an issue for me, but I did find that the sleep was an issue. And at that time, I came across Drew Cannoli and Organifi and their range of products. So I got in touch with them and they sent me some samples of their products and I tried them out, and they actually really helped, especially one product in particular, which I'll talk about last. But I just want to show you a few of their products that I do keep in my fridge, and I keep it on hand, and on busy days or days where I just want to add a little bit of extra boost of nutrition to my meals, then I will use some of these supplements. So they're just plant-based vegan products. They're organic. That's why the name Organifi is their company name. So certified organic and full of really nutritious organic plant-based ingredients. So on days when I haven't got much time, or I'm feeling stressed, or I'm really busy, then sometimes I will use these supplements. So the first one that I like to use is their green juice. So this is basically, it has ashwagandha infused, it's gently dried, and it's a superfood. And again, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, dairy-free, and vegan. And in this, there's just a whole range of products, so different ingredients. I can't quite read it with my eyes. Very small writing on here, but all sorts of things like turmeric powder, you've got beet juice powder, etc. in here. And it's just a quick and easy way that you can have a green juice where you don't have to go shopping, you don't have to get out a blender, you don't have to have all the messy cleanup of juicing. You can just have a couple of scoops of this and add them to some water, and then you've got a green juice that's ready to go. So it's just a quick and easy supplement. But like I said, I still prefer to have a whole food meal and the actual food, but there are days when it's crazy and I'm busy and I'm stressed, and then this is something that I go for because I know it's full of plant-based ingredients that are organic. And yeah, it helps to, I'm just reading the back of this now, hydrate and revitalize. It balances hormones naturally. There's no fillers or additives. And it can also alkalize your body, which can help with occasional stress. It boosts immune function, mental clarity, and it has no artificial ingredients. So I do find that it just gives me a little bit of an energy kick if I'm feeling stressed, and that is just one of the products that I have on hand and that I use from time to time. And then another one of their products is Glow. So Glow is an organic collagen support. So it's great for helping with skin. So especially after menopause, things tend to head south and dry out and all those types of joyous things that us ladies get to go through. But I use this, I use it in smoothies, or I'll just mix it with a little bit of water. It's actually raspberry lemonade flavored, so it's sweet on the sweeter side, and sometimes I'll even mix it with some of the green juice powder and just have that as a quick drink in some water, just for extra hydration. It's really, I find it is very hydrating, and I like the taste of it. It's slightly sweet, and if I just feel like I need a little bit of a pep me up, and yeah, just a little bit of that extra, if I feel my skin's a little bit dry, then I will have this for a couple of days. And like I said, I might combine these two and just have it as a drink, or even as a replacement for one of my meals. I'll combine these two and I might have that for breakfast. Or if I've had a couple of heavy meals during the day, I might just have this as a drink at night before I go to sleep. Another one of their products, so I've actually got the small satchels, is Pure. So I find this is actually good. Well, it actually says on here gut and brain health. It's made for gut and brain health. And I actually find that this is really good if I am going through a bit of a slump in the afternoon. So if I've been working all day and I'm just feeling a little bit mentally drained, a little bit brain dead, then I will go and just mix some of this pure powder into some water, and I'll have that as an afternoon drink. And pretty quickly I feel like I have more energy, and it does give me that extra boost for the next few hours to get through some extra work or whatever else I have to do around my house. And then I'll cook dinner, etc. after that. But I just find it's a really good energy booster, and it also helps with digestion. So if you've had a bit of a heavier meal, again, this could be something that you could have a few hours after your meal, and it helps with the digestion. And again, it hydrates you. All these products are very hydrating. And because you're mixing them into water as well, it helps you to get some extra water into your body. So that's a really good bonus. But the main thing I find with this is that it really helps me to focus during that afternoon slump. Okay, now my last product that I want to show you from Organifi that I absolutely love, and again, I don't use it all the time, but if I'm finding that I've had a couple of nights of restless sleep, then I might have a cup or two of this delicious gold tea. So it's actually got turmeric and reishi, and again, gently dried superfood tea, which is gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So it smells delicious. It has turmeric. It does have a little bit of coconut in it that has been dried. So having had heart issues and a bulging aorta, etc. in the past, I do try to avoid the fattier foods like avocado and coconut. I'll have it rarely, but it's in such a small amount in this tea powder that I just have it every now and then as a treat, and it actually helps me to really get to sleep and have a really good night's sleep. So like I said, when I was going through menopause, I really struggled with my sleep. And then when I came across this product and I tried it, I think it was the best really good night's sleep that I'd had in a long time. I actually slept through, I think I only woke up once as opposed to about 3 times in the night, and I couldn't believe it. I woke up, oh, I feel really refreshed. I feel amazing. What did I do different? And then I remembered that I'd had this tea for 2 nights in a row, and suddenly I was sleeping much better. So if you are having sleep issues, it's definitely worth a try, because I tried a few natural things like having a bath or going for a walk, that type of thing, and it really didn't help me that much. But definitely trying this, and avoiding sugar as well. Sugar is one of the big triggers for me for my hormones to go crazy during menopause, because it just, I don't know, it's like an instant thing. Even if I was having a chai latte or a tea with just a tiny bit of sugar, it would trigger me. So even natural sugars, if I have too many dates, etc., again, it will trigger me to have the odd hot flush, which I normally don't have at all, or for me to have a worse night's sleep. So if that's an issue for you, definitely cut out the sugars, leave them, and even the smallest added amounts of sugar tend to trigger me, so I avoid them. But this gold tea, it's just amazing, and it has, like I said, it's got turmeric and reishi infused, and all you do is just put a teaspoon or 2, I usually put about a teaspoon and a half into a cup, and then just add your boiled water over the top, and then let it sit for a few minutes, and it's ready to go. And I like to just have this before I go to bed sometimes, so it kind of feels like a treat, like you're having dessert, but it's a nice healthy tea that will help you sleep. It will help your hormones to balance. It will calm you down, and it smells delicious. Even just smelling it is it's really yum. It reminds me of holidays for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the coconut. I don't know. Some sort of spice in there is reminding me of holidays. So it's just easy. Mix it up and then have it before bed, and I absolutely love it. So I've actually got a discount code for you that you can use. I've spoken to Drew at Organifi, and he's given me a special code of Cooking15 that you can use if you want to try any of these products or any of the other products on their website. By all means, use that code and get yourself a discount and give it a try. And this in particular, if you're having issues with sleeping, give it a try and see if it works for you. And let me know. Send me a message. I would love to hear if it helps you as well, because it's really been a big game changer for me, and it's absolutely delicious. And like I said, I like to have it as a bit of a treat every now and then, and have it before I go to bed. So I hope that these products can actually help you a little bit as well. I'm not normally a big fan of promoting other people's products that much, but if I really believe in them and I use them myself and I've seen the effect that it can have, then I want to share that information with you and also get you a discount. So use that discount code Cooking15 when you check out. I'll leave a link below with all the details as well, and let me know how it goes for you. Come on over to the Cooking with Plants Facebook group and maybe join there and let me know if it works for you. I'd love to hear your feedback if you do give it a try. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you soon with another recipe. Bye for now. Oh yeah, gold tea.